Hey everyone, Jordan here from ThatCarLife, and today is a very special video. We're transforming ThatCarLife support's Tiburon with wheels and coilovers, and here with us, we have ThatCarLife support, of course. We've got Angelo, aka Boost Kings, and he's brought his R34 over there. We've got the S15 chilling on the street. Got some more friends coming down, and it's gonna be a sick day and a sick vid. So stay tuned, kick back, relax, enjoy, and let's watch the transformation of the Tiburon. Are you excited? I'm very excited. Are you excited? 100%. I'm excited. So ThatCarLife support, show us, what wheels do you have here? What have you got?
So as you can see, I've got some TE37s. Jokes are fake.
Yeah, so these wheels, the whole country of Japan made these wheels and designed them. Like, if you guys don't believe me, it says it right here. Where is it? It's on one of these. Yeah, here, look. The wheels are designed by Japan. So the whole country designed these wheels. That's insane.
So I'm gonna put JDM wheels on the KDM car because that's just
But no, they're all right. Like, for replica wheels, they look pretty decent. I know that people are saying like, yeah, don't put the Volk stickers or whatever on it. It's actually engraved in it, so we can't really get it off. But yeah, look, it'll still look good no matter what. And yeah, very keen to see how it turns out.
I'm very keen because the wheels are fatter than the Sylvia tires. These are 245.
Yeah, these are 245s. The S15 has 235. So these are actually fatter tires than what's on the S15.
We've got some coilovers to lower the car. And then I just got some eBay red lug nuts to sit the car because aesthetic is everything.
All right, mate, well, all of this together should really transform this thing, so I'm very keen. Okay, I'll move this down here. Now we've got to pop the bonnet. The coilovers have
an arm for it? Yeah, it has a bracket for it.
It has a spot for it.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I guess we can leave that connected at the bottom. We've just got to unbolt this, unbolt these two bolts.
Yeah, then you go
unbolt that. That's where is that the brake line?
Yeah.
Unbolt that. And I've never done coilovers before, but Angelo, I think you've done coils, haven't you?
Yeah. Done it a few too many times.
Yeah. So Angelo's the expert in this case. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just going to learn as I go. Like, I kind of know what to do from looking at YouTube videos and stuff, but I've never done it before.
Too much plastic covers here.
Yeah, I know. This is actually pretty clean, to be honest.
Actually, it is.
Coffee break.
Yeah, I'm my coffee. Oh, my coffee as well. That kind of support made a cracker coffee. This is perfect. But yeah, I guess we've got to get these plastic covers off, and then we can start working on getting the stock suspension out. Yeah, the Tiburons are very interesting because they have this part of the suspension connecting to it, but yeah.
No, straight up, actually, this is a good advice. If anyone is looking to buy a Tiburon, just know there are absolutely no parts in Australia, and it's a headache to do things on.
Mate, like a glove. That's it. That's right off. Where is it?
I think it's for you. We'll just try the sides first and just guess it.
Yeah, give it a go.
I got it off.
Good job.
Oh, that's perfect for that.
How did you know it was a 14? You just guessed it?
Just years of fucking around.
Hope that fits.
That's the next, yeah.
That's tight, eh?
That is a fucking terrible spot.
Who designed this?
Some Koreans.
That's hectic.
There we go.
Yeah.
So that should just pop out.
If you're wondering what's happening, basically we can't get this lower tie rod out. So we've tried everything. We've tried smashing it, hitting it, but no matter what, it's not coming out. So Ange has loosened the top bolts to see if the suspension,
give it a bit more play.
If it's loose, to see if that will work, but it's not. So we're going to try and loosen these lower bolts of the stock suspension and see if this is loose, if we can try and get this out. But I don't know. You guys, anyone who's done coilover installs on Tibis before, I don't know how you've done it.
Well, that was easy.
That was too easy.
That gun just fits.
Whoa.
All right, so after lots of gentle persuasion, the tie rod is now off. So this is just hanging there. It's just a matter of, yeah, pulling out the suspension. So that class for you, hold this.
Woohoo.
All right. Wow, what a joke. All right, guys, so we have to take this back plastic cover off to access the rear bolts. You have to take the seatbelt, like, bolt thing off as well.
Just two bolts.
What size were the bolts here? Was it 12?
It was a 10 and a 14 for the seatbelt, and then the 12mm for the actual coilovers itself.
Sick. All right, so that's where you do it, guys. We'll jack this side of the car up, undo everything, and then yeah, we'll bolt up the suspension. So the rear suspension, like a tie rod bolt in the back, it's actually in such a better spot. Literally, it's right there.
That's it. 2 seconds.
Yeah, the front. Perfect. Yeah, the fronts were such a pain to, you know, get off, but at least this one's nice and easy, just like that. All right, finally. So let's grab the rear one. Grab this bad boy right here. There we go. So that should definitely line up. All right, so the coilovers are in. We've done like a test lower. We've lowered it a little bit and tightened it, but we're just gonna see how the wheel fits. All right guys, so it's been a bit of time. I've just gotten back from Super Cheap. So I went in the S15 and we picked up some things. Where's the stuff that we got? We got some coil spring compressors. I said that so bad, didn't I? A coil spring compressor for the front suspension so we can get the top hat off.
So we don't kill ourselves.
And we got a measuring tape so we can measure the suspension. And while I was gone, Angelo and Antonia did this side. So the back left coilover is in. We've just got to play with it a bit and make sure that we can get the height to match on both sides. And then it's just a matter of using the spring compressors to finish the front one.
Getting there slowly.
We're slowly getting there, but it's happening.
Excuse me, sir. Why the f you late?
Well, I had to go to the gym, something that Jordan doesn't do.
No, that's not a good excuse. No. Mr. BOV's excuse for being late is that he had to go to the gym, and that's something that you don't do.
This is gym, this is exercise.
Yes.
Why is it?
Oh, Angelo's last words.
Is it off?
Oh, let's get the shit out.
This is right. Angelo just risked life and limb for us, getting that spring off. A little bit of anxiety, but it's
A little
right.
bit. The next one will be easier.
So now we've got to put this top hat on this
On the new-
coilover, right?
But it looks like it just should, that gap there should slot straight in from this. So they cut that cable tie, and that looks like it should slot right in. Yeah.
Over the top. Oh yeah, it does, eh?
Yeah, they got that groove.
Yeah, 21.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Have a good day.
You too.
Got the goods. Manouche. What do we get? Ooh,
That's
meat and
Angelo.
cheese.
Just meat and meat.
Just meat.
Yum.
Meat and cheese.
Yeah, that's for me, meat and cheese.
Another meat and cheese.
Yeah.
Another
Yum.
meat and cheese. It's me. And then this is an extra one that I got. Margarita.
That's the mems.
Mems can have that. All right, so we're taking a quick manouche break. I've got mine here. Ron's got his. Everyone's got their manouche. And yeah, the Tibi's just sitting there, just waiting. But Ange, you like a manouche?
Good.
All right, well, I'm glad the top hat fits at least.
Move.
You made it better.
No one wants to see your head.
Two of them are in. The third one just needs to be pushed up.
Do it again, I didn't get it.
Fuck that. Find the other one I lost.
Okay.
You can hold it straight, yeah? That's it.
Tight?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that should be.
Yeah, that's like
Hub's tight. Hey guys, so we're back. It's the next day, and we actually ran out of daylight yesterday, and I couldn't get any good lighting or anything like that on the iPhone. So yeah, really sorry about that. But yeah, it's the next day, and I'll show you guys what we've done so far to the Tibi. As you can see, the cars are gone, but we've got the Triple S here. And big thank you to Angelo for coming to help. Mems and Ryan are coming down later in the day as well. Pretty much so far, we've got all of the coilovers in around the whole car. All the wheels are on. At the moment, all we need to do right now is adjust the height to get the fitment just right.
I'm gonna give you guys an update on what we've done. So we got the wheel off. We've adjusted, I think it was 2 centimeters.
I don't know, but I proper slammed it.
Yeah, see, I don't want it slammed because I'm a shopper. I need to go shopping centers still. But we're gonna see how this looks. If it's too low, we'll just raise it back
I'm
up.
gonna try and match it on the other side, but I reckon we can slam this because from the factory,
Yeah, it's
proper
rolled.
rolled, so
it should be fine. However, like I said, I'm doing places that have a lot of speed
well,
bumps.
let's do the other side and we'll match it to that. And look, it looks proper slam. Like that's pretty much what the Silvia's on. So we'll see how it goes. How it looks.
we don't want the Sylvia height.
Let's slam it. Let's slam it.
So we'll keep you guys updated.
From what I can see, the other side, it does look pretty slammed. But as I said before, I think we've got a bit more room to play with at the front. So look, we'll try it out. We'll lower it down after this is done and we'll see if it's actually drivable. I want to have it as low as possible without it rubbing. That's the absolute goal. So yeah, fingers crossed that will be possible. All right guys, so we've done the final adjustments and the car is looking absolutely amazing. I raised this back right corner just a little bit. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty much the same as the other side. We're going to take it for a test drive and see how it goes, if we do need to raise it or not. There is a chance that under bumps this might hit, but we're not really going to know until you drive the car and find out. But so far that looks okay. Same with the other side as well. It looks like it's all right. But yeah, overall the fitment on all sides, it's looking good. The fronts look amazing. I don't think these will rub. It looks okay, but yeah, overall the Tibi is looking absolutely proper, nice and low, some nice big wheels on it, and yeah, it's looking amazing. I'm very keen to take it for a test drive and see how it actually drives and if we're going to have any issues. So yeah, we'll pack everything up here and let's take it for a drive. Guys, the TB, I can't get over how good this looks. It's actually fully transformed, but it's very, very low. So I don't know, we might have a bit of issues getting this out of ThatCarLife Support's new driveway. So I don't know, I'm gonna get a piece of wood and try and guide her out on an angle to see how she goes. I think it'll be okay on an angle because the Pulsar makes it in. The S15 does not make it in, but
I don't think she's getting out.
yeah, I don't know, we have to wait and see. So we'll guide her out on an angle and yeah, fingers crossed the Tibi will make it out. What a proper cold start. I reckon maybe here, and we'll see how we go. Straight back. Stop. You're good. Yeah. That's the wood. You did it. The car. Alright guys, we just got the car back in the driveway, and as you guys could see in the previous clips, it was making a noise like it was rubbing on something, and we could smell tire, like burnt rubber. So obviously the wheels were rubbing. So we had a look, and I'll put a photo up here. The back two tires are actually rubbing on the springs of the coilover. So it looks like we're gonna need a slightly bigger spacer. So we've currently got 5 mils in the rear. So I think we might need to go to a 10 mil in the rear just to bring that out. And I think honestly, it will still look even better with that 10 mil because I think it would actually match the fronts quite well with that. So I don't know, we'll see how we go. The fronts we checked, they're not rubbing on anything. It's just these backs. So yeah, the backs might need to just come out just a little bit more just to clear the spring. But yeah, that's literally all the TB needs, and then it's 110% done. What do you think, ThatCarLife Support? Do you like it?
Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I think it looks really fat, so that's kind of what I wanted. I feel like since I got the Tiburon, I don't know if I said it in like the first few videos, but I really wanted white wheels, and I think I finally got them 2 years later, and I think now I'm pretty happy with it.
Overall, the TB looks absolutely insane. It's been completely transformed, you know, with the coilovers and the wheels. It looks absolutely amazing. And yeah, obviously there is a slight hiccup with the rear, you know, rubbing on the coilovers there, but you know, it's cars. This always happens with cars. There's always something that doesn't go your way. But overall, it's fine. You know, we're going to fix that. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the Tiburon's new look. Hey guys, Future Jordan here, and I just want to give you guys a quick update on the Tiburon just before we finish the video. This was actually filmed a couple months ago, so a little bit's happened to the TB since this video. We basically had to put the black wheels back on just because it was rubbing really bad with these white wheels. Even with the spacers that we put on it, it was just too big of a tire and wheel. It was just really aggressive, and yeah, it was rubbing on the coilover, so it wasn't really good. So unfortunately, ThatCarLife Support had to sell these white wheels. As much as we love them, it just wasn't going to work on the TB, which sucks. But at the moment, she now has some new wheels on the TB. So yeah, head to her Instagram right here, 01KDM, if you guys want to see what her new wheels look like. Another important thing to mention as well, shout out to Roger from Central Auto Care. We took the TB to his workshop just to have a look over of the coilovers to make sure everything was all good. And it turns out we actually needed to put like a bearing that was on the stock front suspension on the coilovers. So I'll put a photo of it here. So yeah, this bearing that's on the front two stock suspension struts actually needs to go on the front two coilovers, but obviously we didn't know that. There was no instructions, nothing like that. And yeah, we would have had no idea to do that. But yeah, luckily Roger had a look at it and swapped that over to the new one. So if you guys are doing coilovers yourselves on a TB, honestly, it's a bit of a process. There's just so much involved, and I would highly recommend you get a professional to do it, like straight up. It was a bit of a pain in the bum, but if you guys do want to tackle it yourself, definitely important to note that you need to swap those bearings on the front stock suspension onto the front two coilovers, just in case you guys are going to do it yourself. Just want you guys to know that that's something you'll need to do. All right guys, so I'm going to leave the video there, and as always, if you enjoyed, please make sure that you like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on ThatCarLife.